Hi guys, I just wanted to talk to you about the materials before we started our STEM challenge. As you can see, I am outside and you can do this outside or you can do this inside. I chose to do it outside because I have a big bowl of water here. So for the water, you can use a big bowl of water like I got, or you can do it in the sink, or you can do it in a bathtub would be somewhere you could do it. You can use like a plastic Tupperware container to do it in. You just need to make sure that you have a few inches of water, enough for your boat to not touch the bottom but not be underwater, if that makes sense. So a few inches of water in whatever you're going to test your boat in is preferred. For the foil, so I didn't have any of the foil sheets that it shows in the little picture for supplies. I just had regular foil. This works just fine. You just need to try, to pull off a piece that is about a square. This foil says it's a foot long, that it's 12 inches. So I tried to just make a square when I pulled it off. I pulled off this piece first and then I pulled off this piece second. So you can see, I mean, they're about equal. One might be just a little bit shorter, but it's not the end of the world as long as they are about the same. Holland is going to come build with me, and so one of these pieces is going to be hers. It wouldn't be fair if I pulled off a piece for Holland that was really little. So just if you're going to do this with somebody else, or you're going to do it more than once to test different designs, just try to make sure that the pieces of foil are about the same. About 12 inches by 12 inches is perfect. And then I do have pennies. I happen to have some here at the house. I have quite a few of them. So that's what Holland and I are going to be testing our boats with. If you don't have pennies, it's okay. You can use something else. Some other ideas for things you could use are marbles would work. Beads that are the same size would work. Lego pieces, either the squares or the rectangles that are have the 8 little dots on them, those would work. You just don't want to mix it up. You don't want to use like squares and rectangle Legos. You want to try to use, like, I'm using all pennies. I'm not using pennies, dimes, nickels, and quarters. So just try to keep the same size, weight of something, whichever you're testing. So like I said, if you don't have pennies, it's not the end of the world. But I'm gonna go get Holland and we are going to build our boats.